What is going on YouTube? This is your host, Acrillix from NTT Gaming, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about class setup. So, I know there's a lot of class setup videos out there, and I have put together a bunch of class setups that I really use and I really love. There's a bunch of different ones, and some of them are the same, so I want you guys to pay attention to which one will work best for you. So first, let's go into League Play, and this is for League Play competitive specifically. So we're going to go into here, and I have a bunch of class setups already made. I'm going to show you guys what is in them and why they're there. So we're going to be going over Search and Destroy, Hardpoint, CTF, some of Nadeshot's classes. He has two setup videos, and I put together both. I can't remember who this one was. There was Gamer Grub, and then I was going to do Scumpy, but that was outdated, and it had stuff like the Type 25, and I wasn't planning on using that gun at all in competitive, so I just didn't down to Scumper. So, first we're looking at Search and Destroy. So, let's go over class number 1. So, the AN-94 is your assault rifle. You should always have at least 2 assault rifles for Search and Destroy for defending, or for attacking mostly, because you're going to be shooting at long range. Also, you could use it for defending. Assault rifles are all nice and all, but there are times where you might use some machine guns, so pay attention to these class setups and set them up as they are here. So on Search and Destroy, you can be shooting through things a lot, and the reason for that is you're shooting through the bomb, or like the top of the bomb, or through a window, or if someone ducks behind cover, you can get them, but you can't get them with regular bullet penetration. You have to have FMJ, which is full metal jacket, which increases the material penetration and damage against enemy players and score streaks. It only says against enemy score streaks, but it actually does work for enemies as well. And a lot of people don't use FMJ because they think it's pointless and they don't think it works very well for competitive. They don't use it, but I'm telling you it does. Also, stock, you're going to want to put on every single assault rifle you ever use. If you're not, you're doing something wrong. Try it for a couple games, get used to it, and if it still is not working for you, take it off. It's completely up to you. Also, always use reflex sight on assault rifles. I personally like the AN-94 sights, but the reflex actually gives you a better view of the target, and it also can portray better where your bullets are coming from. The iron sights are directly about your nose to mouth level, where the bullets are actually coming out of the eyes. So the reflex sight actually puts you on target with your enemy to make sure you can get that dead center chest shot. Also, you're going to want on light rate for this class, toughness, awareness, and dead silence. And the reason why you're having lightweight on, this is especially for defending and stacking up, posting up on a spot, waiting for the enemy to come. This is not a run around gun. Also, you're always going to want to run toughness. Doesn't matter what class it is. There are some exceptions and for very specific reasons. And then there's awareness and dead silence. These are very important perks. Awareness allows you to hear your enemy. So if they're planting the bomb, or if they are right above you or right next to you, you can hear them, because most players actually don't use dead silence as well. So those two are very deadly together. Next, we've got another assault rifle class. This is the M81, which you shouldn't. It depends on what you're doing. If you know that it's let's say, I'm trying to think here, standoff, you're not really shooting through much. There isn't much to shoot through, so maybe you want to pull this out for Search and Destroy on standoff. But this class, which is different from the AN-94, because they're going to run the B23R, and you're not going to have FMJ on this class, as I said. Oh, again, most people don't like the M8 sights, so they put a reflex. I just put reflex on it because, as I said before, it helps with the eyesight because you can see clearer, and also it shoots out the eyes instead of the mouth nose level. Also, again, you're going to run stock. This class is more of your bomb planting sort of class, because it does have flat jackets, so it will protect you from bombs and grenades and stuff like that. Toughness, because it's essential. And awareness and dead silence, again, because that's very key to Search and Destroy. You're going to actually run a frag grenade with this, and the reason why is because you want to get that early nade after the 5 seconds, of course. I often throw it when there's 1 second left, but whatever. You want to throw that early nade to see if you can get any hit markers on where the enemy is going. The third class we are going to look at is our MSMC class, and this class I actually use a lot. I really like this class. It's very good class, and I really enjoy using this when I'm defending. It's got its long barrel, which helps with range because the MSMC already has a bunch of range on it, more than most of the let's see, it might be actually the highest. It is, other than the Peacekeeper, it has the highest range, so that's actually going to really help with those long range kills. And you're also going to put FMJ on it because you're going to be, if they're planting, you might not want to be right there. You might want to be on the other side of the bomb, or you know, close to the bomb where you can still see it, but you might have to shoot through a little bit of the metal, and that will definitely help. Then you're going to run lightweight because you want to get up to the bomb sites before they do, so you want to get there before. That's why there's extreme conditioning. And they're also going to be using toughness because, again, it's essential. And dead silence because you never want your enemies to know where you are, because there are kids that sound horror all the time. I'm one of them. Gladly said. It's a very, very effective tool, especially with a good headset. And you're also going to run for a grenade for that early nade, and you're going to run a concussion for when you're going around a corner, you know there's an enemy there, but they might be camping and they might outgun you, so throw a concussion in there. Or if you rush B, you can throw the grenade and throw a concussion, cook a grenade, throw it over the wall right where B is, and get that early kill. Next class is the Scorpion Evo, and what we're going to do in this class is we're running a long barrel again because the range is pretty short on the Scorpion Evo. And in Search and Destroy, often it's going to be medium to long range, but there will be some short range. So it's very important to run a Scorpion Evo class, especially if they're rushing. If they're very aggressive, like a complexity aggressive, run the Scorpion Evo. Because it shoots so fast, you're going to run out of bullets eventually. So you better put an extended clip on there, because that's going to give you 42 bullets to be able to kill that enemy and possibly 2 at the same time. Also, we're running lightweight, toughness, death sense and awareness, again as I said, because they're essential to search and destroy, grenade, and a concussion for that early nade and concuss to get those early kills over by B-bomb. Very, very, very important. And the fifth class, which is probably will not be used very, very much unless you're a good sniper. Now, myself, I'm not very good, so I don't really use this class very much. But if it's a very, very close game, it's 5-5, I will pull up the sniper and post up, because this sniper rifle is going to help you get that early kill, and then you can pull out the B23R and use it as a primary. So that you can also run overkill and take out the grenade and probably the ballistic CPU, but you're going to want to keep full metal jacket on there. Ballistics does not actually do that much. It does increase your range by 1 and your accuracy by 3, but I don't think it does that makes that much of a difference. So if you would like to run overkill, which I do suggest doing, if you cannot use a B23R or Cat 40 as a primary like me, I'm not very good at it, but I do run the B23R just because I want to be able to switch to a pistol real quick, because with the gun you gotta cock back and everything, and if you forget to do that at the beginning of the match, then you might lose that gunfight. You'll also be running a grenade, toughness, lightweight, extreme conditioning, and dead silence. Again, those are just for the early nade and for rushing up, because the sniper rifle, you're not going to want to sit back in your spawn because that's predictable. You're going to want to post up, maybe on a tractor, on boxes, on standoff, or express up top of the middle building right over A-bomb. Those are 2 very, very good spots. And also the very, very early snipe, the first snipe you can get is on B-bomb, right when they're rushing from the terminal up to the ticket booth. That's also a very good spot. Alright, so that's S&D version 1. There was actually not version 2. I was planning on making, putting together each of these into versions, but it ended up I didn't do that. So let's go on to Hardpoint. So first we got let's see, 2 assault rifles and a shotgun and 2 SMGs. So A94, again we're running the reflex, a FMJ, and stock. Again, it's pretty important to run stock and FMJ and reflex, especially with the A94, because it does have a very nice first 2 rounds are shot at a shorter burst, so that does help to get the aim on, and reflex just makes the aim just a little bit better. Also flak jacket, because in hardpoint, if you're guarding the hardpoint, you're going to get grenaded a lot. So flak jacket is almost necessary for time. Someone just texted me something really funny. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be looking at text on your video. But then you're going toughness because if they get in the hard point, you gotta be able to shoot back, and the tactical mask because they're gonna throw stuff at you. Also, you're gonna want two trophy systems. That will also help protect you from nades and concussions. Now, if they are running as actually that might not be right. I should probably change that. Nah. But what I was gonna say was, with your MA class, I would actually suggest changing Tactical Mask onto Hardwired. Take off the perk 3 completely, and maybe give up your B23R and put perk 2 Greed and put on Hardwired in case we're throwing EMPs. But I guess whoever made this class has that for a reason. I can't remember the reason for that. But anyways, this is really not for defending the bomb or defending the hardpoint. This is more if you are a Slayer for ARs. The M8 is a very, very good gun. I love the M8. It can be bipolar sometimes with a 4-shot. It could take 8 shots. It could take 4. You never know. So it's a very, very durable weapon. I love the M8. A B23R is almost necessary to run with it in case that those first 4 bullets don't kill and they turn on you. You might not be able to have enough time to shoot at the second 4, so you might want to switch to your secondary, which is the B23R, which is very, very deadly. It kills into 6 bullets almost all the time. It's OP, whatever. You're also going to be running lightweight and flash jacket because this is the class where you're not going to the hardpoint first, but you do want to get there kind of quickly to post up and be ready for the enemy, especially when you're on the middle building on Yemen. It's a very, very difficult battle, so you're definitely going to run this class for that hardpoint. Also, Tactical Mask and EMP Grenade, in case they are stacked up in there, you can EMP the crap out of them and they will not know what is going on. Their health is actually depleted by the EMP because I guess the armor in Black Ops 2 is electrical. I don't even know. But it has been said that EMP does reduce health, so be sure, upon initial contact, so be sure to use the EMP in hardpoint especially. Next class, we've got an MSMC with just an extended clip, no long barrel stock or anything like that, just an extended clip. And this is for being in the hard point, and especially like kitchen, and not basketball though, kitchen and courtyard on raid. This is very, very good class. I love this class just for that reason, because you're gonna have enemies coming from, let's see, in kitchen you have them coming from 3 different directions, and from courtyard they can come from any direction. So you do want to have the extended clip because you will be taking out several people at once, and that is very, very important to have. Also, you can be running lightweight and flat jacket, extreme conditioning, and tactical mask. This is your go-to class to not break out, but well, you could use the breakout. Yeah, you could use the breakout. Which everyone should have a breakout class, by the way, for hardpoint and capture the flag. But this class is specially designed to go into a hard point hard and fast, take out a couple guys that are trying to take it, and wait for your teammates to catch up to you because they won't be running extreme conditioning most likely. With a concussion grenade to get that first concussion over the hard point. I'm thirsty. Custom 4, which is your Scorpion Evo class. You're going to run long barrel again because the range is short. The extended clip, fast fire rate, you need those extra bullets. And this class is going to be another breakout class. This can be used for breakout. It depends which one you prefer. If you prefer the Scorpion Evo over the MSMC, you can change these around as you want, but these are just what works for me and what works for a lot of pro players. So remember on the B23R again because that's a great secondary. You can almost use it as a primary. EMP Grenade because in case this doesn't work, like they have Tactical Mask, they probably won't be running Hardwired either. Or they won't be running Hardwired and Tactical Mask. It's very, very unusual to see that. That's why pro players do it, because it's unusual to do. So it will take your enemy by surprise. They can't get you. It's really hard to concuss somebody that has Tactical Mask and then blast them with EMPs and they're Hardwired. So this is a very, very important class to have. You're also running this Dexterity and Extreme Conditioning. This is a very good breakout class. Your last class for Hardpoint will be a Shotgun because, as always, the shotgun is a 1 burst kill almost all the time, especially for the Remington, which is the R870 MCS. So this class is going to be pretty important for that reason solely. Especially on hard points like kitchen, courtyard. On Yemen, you're going to be doing the middle building, fruit baskets or market, and that's pretty much all you're going to need the Remington for. And then you're going to be using lightweight and flat jacket and no perk 2. This is strange. Toughness is not going to help you in this situation with the R870. The reason why is because if you get shot, you're most likely you're going to be spraying most of the time with the Remington. So you're not going to need to aim, and that's all toughness does. Is it less flinch, less when shot, which works with aiming, but when you're spraying, it doesn't really matter. It won't make a difference. So that's why there's no second perk for there. Then you're running extreme conditioning to get that early run, and dexterity, of course, to you can aim faster and do all of that stuff. We're running a long barrel because the range is actually not that short. It's about a 5. That's actually, I think it might be the shortest. No, it's not the shortest. It's one of the shortest. But the spray is kind of a large area, so you're going to want to run laser sight with that. Alright, CTF. I know this is kind of a long video. I'll put in the description different classes, so if you want to see just CTF or whatever, you can just skip to those. But anyways, so we got the A94 again with the stock, reflex, and a FMJ, which is very, very important for reasons you know already. Flag jacket, because this is your kind of defending the flag class, because you're going to get grenaded all the time, and you're going to get concussed, because they're going to try to kill you, because they got to kill you to get the flag. So you're also going to run 2 trophy systems, because again, you're defending. Your M8 class, this is not your defending class. This is more of your help your teammate escape when they're trying to capture the flag or catching up to an enemy who has the flag. And the M8, the reason why I picked M8 not a submachine gun is because a submachine gun doesn't have that much range, and it could be that they are already halfway across pool and you're still at your flag. You got to hit them across from money to the other side where they're almost escaping. If you can kill at least the flag carrier, that buys you some time to get to the flag before the enemy spawns again in 5 seconds respawn delay to get their flag and bring it back to home. The reflex again, because the M8 sights are not that great, so you're going to want to run that. Lightweight and flat jacket, extreme conditioning are very, very important. Those 3 are very, very important for your assassination class. I like to call this the assassination class, because you're going to get grenaded. They're going to throw grenades at you because they're going to see you trying to shoot them, and they're going to throw them off, hoping to catch you off guard, and that's why you're running flag jacket with that. And then extreme conditioning to catch up. And EMP will slow them down a little bit. Not that much, but it will disorient them and not really sure where their teammates are and where you're coming from, which is a very, very good tool to use. And a B2-3R in case you get up too close where you can't use the M8. Alright, this is definitely your running class. This is you're taking the flag and you're running and you're going to score. This is what class you're going to want to use. So the MSMC has got some range to it, so you don't really need to put long barrel on it for this class. But you're going to want to run fast mag because your reload is going to kill you. Most likely, if you're going to die, it's going to be when you're reloading, which is pretty stupid, I know. I wish I didn't ever have to reload, which, by the way, Advanced Warfare, there might be a gun like that, just saying. You're going to run lightweight and flat jack, and the reason for these 2 is because you're running away, so they're going to try to semtex you in the back. If they do actually land a semtex on you, the flat jacket will reflect most of the damage, and you'll be able to run off happy and not dead, of course. If you're running away, they're going to throw concussions and flashes at you. They're trying to slow you down. They're trying to kill you. So tactical mask and extreme conditioning are almost really, really important. Toughness, because if they shoot you, and you got to shoot them back sometimes. Not all the time you want to shoot back, because that will just slow you down. But if you do have to shoot them, you're going to want toughness. Smoke grenade is probably the most underused tool in Search and Destroy and Capture the Flag. I actually don't use a smoke grenade for Search and Destroy for my own reasons, which is you don't really need to plant the bomb and throw down a smoke grenade because they can see you anyways. I mean, like, they could just run up the bomb, they'll see you planting. Like, it takes too long to plant to make the smoke grenade effective. But in CTF, it's very important because, let's say you're running up the side of a raid by pool. You're running pool side. Smoke the stairs, they can't shoot you from courtyard. Smoke their flag, grab it and run. They can't tell where you're going until you're already halfway across the map when the flag marker catches up to you. Marks where you every like 3 seconds, whatever, marks where you are. They're not going to know which way you're going until it's too late and you're already half across the map. That's why this is very, very important. Now, this is your, to protect, this is your, well, okay. These are to protect, to grab the flag. The reason why there's two is because one of them has tactical mass for concussions and flashes, but it's very, very likely that they won't be running both. So if one team in the very beginning is throwing off EMPs like there's no tomorrow, then they're going to want to run this class. The reason why is because this has hardwired on it, which is going to help your EMPs not be affected by you. This one is for flashbangs and concussions not to be, so you're not affected by those. So that they're exactly the same, other than that one change. This is your protect the flag carrier class. You're going to run the Scorpion Evo. The reason why is because it shoots fast, it's deadly, it's going to kill them. Unless you suck. Then it might not kill them. But, you know, that's with Call of Duty. So this class, you're actually going to run Extended Mag and Long Umbrella, again, for reasons. Range is short, it shoots fast, you're going to lose your bullets fast. A B23R, in case you run out of bullets and you don't have time to reload, pull out your B23R and you almost get the kill. And shoot the kill, by the way. You're running lightweight because you're not going to get grenaded as much. Well, you will get grenaded, but it's okay if you die. But you don't want the flag carrier to die. So, you got to escort them. So that's why you're going to need lightweight to catch up to them real quick and protect them as they go around the map. Toughness, and the reason why you're going to want toughness, again, is for shooting. Extreme conditioning and dexterity, because you're going to want to keep up with your flag carrier. If you don't have extreme conditioning, you're going to fall behind. And you're not going to be able to protect them as well. That's why you need extreme conditioning. And you're also going to run another smoke grenade. Because let's say you're running up middle. You got to smoke the pillars and the courtyard, and you get a straight shot for your home. That's just one example. Alright. Now we're on to Nate Shaw's classes. So this is Optics Nate Shaw's classes, and he picks these for very specific reasons. And I'm going to explain those. So MSMC. I don't want to hear you guys complain about the foregrip. Okay? There's a reason for it. And I'm going to explain it in a very, very short time. Okay? Because it is a difficult thing to understand what it actually does. A lot of people won't notice the difference. But I swear there is a difference. I guarantee there is. I don't care if it's 0.02% reduced recoil. Recoil is not what the foregrip is for, like in past Call of Duties, which is why everyone doesn't use it, because they think, oh, reduces recoil. They use it, oh, it doesn't reduce recoil. Oh, not going to use it anymore. So very, very quickly, I'm going to explain what foregrip does. It actually reduces your center speed. If you go ahead, I'll leave it a link in the description to Drifter's video explaining foregrip and why it works. Now, technically, it doesn't work to the game, but it works on center speed, which is the time it takes for your gun to center back in the middle every time you aim and shoot. When you shoot, usually your gun wobbles a bit because you're shooting a gun, but foregrip helps slow down or minimize the amount your gun shakes to reduce center speed or to increase center speed. That's basically what it does. I'll leave you the script. You know, you'll look it up or whatever. So the quick draw handle is for fast aiming. This is your other escort the flag carrier. This is probably the second person is going to run. So player 1 and player 2. Let's say player 1 gets their flag. Player 2 will run the Scorpion Evo back here or whatever, and whatever. You know, that's just completely optional. This is just what Nate Shot likes. So, but regarding the flag or rather escorting the flag, you're going to run flag jacket. You can use this to capture or run the flag, but I don't really suggest that since there's no smoke grenade on it. This class, well, this can be used for other things too. I'm not saying it's just for CTF, but you can use it for hardpoint and search and destroy as well. The PDW does have some actually some pretty good kick to it. It really does. So the foregrip again helps reduce the center speed, and the quick draw handle is for quick aiming, and lightweight and flat jacket are essential again for hardpoint and CTF, and not really all that important for search and destroy. Extreme conditioning and tactical mass is extremely important, especially for running the flag or trying to get to the hardpoint. Alright, this class is the N94 again, and we have two assault rifles. So the first the AN94 has a reflex because the sights, as I said before, I hate to keep explaining it, but I feel like someone's going to skip ahead and they're not going to know why, so I'm just explaining it every single time. The reflex sight, it actually, the dot is in front of your eyes instead of the sight, which is actually like the mouth and nose level, and the bullets shoot out your eyes and not your the actual gun muzzle. No, nozzle. It's a muzzle. There. And quick draw because you gotta aim fast, and the stock because you gotta keep mobility. And the reason for stock again is to keep mobility, and it's harder for the enemies to shoot you when you're moving fast. So obviously, you know, it's a good idea because you don't want to die. No one wants to die. The lightweight and flat jacket is essential, especially for hard point. If you're guarding the hard point or doing OP or slaying, rifle slaying, this is a good class for that because you will get grenaded a lot. And extreme conditioning is really good for posting up. So like, for instance, a really good post up for Yemen is on the barrels on the left side by the hard point, by the water, so water hard point. That's a very, very good post up, especially for this class. Next class, we've got an M8A1 with a reflex stock and quick draw, again for the same reasons. Lightweight and flat jacket, toughness, and extreme conditioning. This is another post up class, in case you don't like the A94. Now this DSR has a dual band and sensor grenades. This is mostly for search and destroy. And the reason why is because actually sensor grenades are, I believe, are banned. I would actually have to check, but I do believe that sensor grenades are banned in MLG Pro circuit, where the pros play, but it hasn't been updated in League play. Two different things, people. League play rules are not MLG rules, okay? It says it is, but it's not. They're actually slightly different. So, before you go ahead and make a game battle MLG style, and you put on sensor grenades as acceptable, and you use one, you will get disqualified. I'm just telling you right now. There's no question about it. You didn't read the rules, obviously. But you're going to flash out because you will get grenaded. They'll try to grenade you. And Dead Silence has extreme condition to post up again. And sensor grenades, if they're trying to plant the bomb, you're going to want to throw a sensor grenade at them and see what you get, if you get any hits on it. A dual band because it's easier to see your enemies. I mean, if you can see fine with the regular scope, then don't worry about the dual band. Put on ballistics. But if you do need that extra little bit of thermal, that helps me. I know that helps me the most. So I do like the dual band. Then run the dual band with the B23R to pull out as your primary when you need it. Ugh. I'm sorry, this is really long. I'm probably gonna cut this up to a couple different parts. I'll probably break this up into a couple videos like S&D, Hardpoint, CTF, Nadeshot, Nadeshot V2, whatever. Alright, so this is Nadeshot V2 classes. So this is the second setup video. What he does is he runs a Scorpion Evo in 4 classes because he loves the Scorpion Evo. Who doesn't? If you don't like the Scorpion Evo, you don't have to do this. This is not like do or die. The Scorpion Evo is just a very versatile weapon, and I like it, and so does Nade. I play like Nade. Actually, I play like Big Timer, but I like Nade's classes. I use Nade's classes, but I play like Big Timer. So I get called both sometimes when people say, "Oh, you have classes like Nade," or "You play like Big Timer," you know, whatever. Okay, so the laser sight is actually OP as hell. I'm really surprised to say that, a laser sight. But you don't understand what it does. It lowers your crosshairs, so when you're running at a hard point, you're not going to aim, you're going to spray. What's better than a high-powered, extremely fast-shooting, laser-sighted weapon with extended clip? I mean, like, you can kill, like 6 people at the same time. No, just kidding. You can only kill, like, 2, I think. 2 or 3. If you're very good, you can kill 3 at the most. Probably. You might be able to get 4. You could. I don't know. That. But anyways, you're going to run those 2. It's very, very good for this class. Also, you're running flash check and a lightweight because they're going to throw grenades at you. It's just like they have unlimited grades or something. They're just going to throw grenades into the hard point, trying to kill everybody. It doesn't always work if you got a flash jacket, so that's really very important to have. Also, we're running toughness, tactical mass, and extreme conditioning because you're going to want to get to the hard point first and not the enemy. And also, you're gonna not want to be slowed down by tacticals being thrown at you like concussions, flashes. Now, this class, I want to Because you guys notice this. Look at this class and look at this class. What is different? There's no flat jacket on this one, and there's also a smoke grenade and the cap 40. Okay, so we took off extreme conditioning and put dexterity. Took off flat jacket, put on a cap 40, and added a smoke grenade. Okay. The reason for this is you're really you could use this to capture, like after the enemy is captured, you could throw a smoke grenade in there and you can kill people pretty easily because they won't know where you're coming from. You know where they are, but they don't know where you are. That's very a good tool. If you run out of bullets with the cap 4 or with the Scorpion Eve, you can pull your cap 40, which is a primary, and you need lightweight and tactical mask because they're gonna throw grenades at you. So there are tactical grenades at you. All right, this class has no tactical mask and no flat jacket, but it has hardwired. The reason for this is if they're spamming EMPs like there's no tomorrow, you're going to want a hardwired. So, take a look at these and say, alright, use this for the first, 30 seconds of the game. If they're throwing EMPs, next time you spawn, switch to this class, because it's going to work a lot better. You're not going to die as much. But also, a little trick, run an EMP with it, because you won't get affected by drone EMP. So even if you throw it in the air, you're trying to hit somebody. If you get I throw EMPs all the time, and I get EMP by my own EMP, and it's annoying as hell. But this will help you not get EMP by your own EMP, if that makes any sense. Along with the cap 40, of course. Alright, this class is mostly again for capturing a hard point because there is no flash jacket, so you will run a little bit faster. Note that flash jacket and lightweight, they do counter each other. Flash jacket is heavy, but lightweight will take, I think it's like 85% of the weight off. So you will run slower than if you just ran lightweight, but you will run a lot faster than without it, or with it, and you know what I mean. So your fourth class is actually going to have, this is going to be your breaking class, your breakout class for hardpoint. So this is to run out there and capture that first hardpoint with the smoke grenade and cap 40. And your last class is of course an AN-94 because it's the best gun in the game. It just hands down is one of the best. And again with this, you're going to run reflex, quick draw, and stock, cap 40, a trophy system. This is to throw down in the hardpoint to help your friends. And if they do get in the hardpoint and you got to take them out, switch to your cap 40. Don't try to shoot with an AR in a closed space. It just does not work very well. So I'm getting the hiccups a little bit. Alright, I'm good. We're on lightweight, toughness, and dexterity. Alright, almost done. So this is class 6, we got 7, so we're almost done. So this one, I can't remember who gave me this one. But this is a very good, it has all the things you need in just one class set, so you don't have to switch class sets depending on the game. You can just use this one, and I actually use this one a lot, more than I thought I would, but I do use this one a lot. And it's got something strange in it, an MP7, like what? No one uses MP7 in competitive, but let me tell you why. So the first class is the Scorpion Eva with a lightweight, with a laser sight and extended mag. What this is going to do is it's going to help, again, close that crosshairs a little bit to get that good easy spray kill. An extended clip, of course, because it does shoot fast. You're going to run lightweight and flash check, and this is protecting hard points and protecting the flag. It does work for that too. Although I don't suggest protecting flags with the SMG. It just does not work. Use an AR. You got to kill them fast. You got to be directly on them, otherwise they're going to get away, or someone else guarding them is going to kill you. So you need an AR for that specific thing. And that's actually kind of funny. I just said that because it says CTF flag defend, and that has that's my own personal preference, but this is not mine classes, okay? This is somebody else. I'm just giving you all the things I got. I do use that, but I just find it more effective. Whatever, I'm rambling. So lightweight and flash jacket are very important, especially for capturing the flag and rushing up for the first hard point. This is a good breakout class. If you don't really like using flat jacket or tactical mask, don't take out both, but take out one and put a smoke grenade in tactical, okay? Hardpoint only works for hardpoint for whatever reason, but it can work for other ones, but I suggest only using it for hardpoint. And that's the Scorpion Eagle with laser sight, extending mag, which is laser sight's gonna tighten up your crosshairs, and extended mag is gonna keep those extra bullets to get the kill, since it does shoot fast. The Cap 40 is there in case you run bullets, you can't reload. Switch to your Cap 40 is faster than reloading, as we found out from in Modern Warfare 2 from General Shepard when he was watching us run the pit. If anyone remembers that, it was a long time ago. We've come a long way. Alright, you're going to run lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and tactical mass. This could be another flag running class. But this is mostly for capturing the hard point or keeping a hard point. By the way, don't follow smokes in the hard point, because unless you know where they are, it's probably going to get you killed. So don't throw smoke grenades in the hard point unless you know where they are for fact. And I got to put camos in these, by the way. I forgot about that. Okay, MP7. This is your flag defend class. Again, I don't really agree with this class, but this is actually a pretty good class. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty good. So you're on the MP7, which, by the way, is an overall great gun. It doesn't have that much of a range, but it's a personal favorite of mine since, like, forever. But you're going to run long barrel and foregrip on it, and again, for your people that say long barrel or foregrip doesn't work, it reduces center speed, does not reduce recoil. There's a difference. Look it up. The Cap 40 with the extended clip, and if you don't like extended clip, switch this with fast mag, because you gotta be able to reload fast or have those extra bullets. Doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. Again, you're running lightweight because you gotta be able to catch up to the person. Toughness because you gotta shoot them and they'll probably shoot back. Dexterity because you gotta be able to aim fast and be able to mantle over things to get to the enemy. What I suggest doing is throwing an EMP grenade. If you get a hit, throw a frag. Make sure you cook it a little bit so they can't throw it back. Your next class, which is S&D Defend, and these classes I actually do use for Search and Destroy only. If I play Search and Destroy, I'll usually switch to class set 6 and use these two because I really like these classes. I use them. I do really well with them. So the M81 with reflex again because the sights are kind of ugly. The quick draw, because in Search and Destroy you never know when you're gonna find somebody, so you're gonna want to run quick draw. And notice this: there is no stock. Search and Destroy, you don't really need much of that stock, so you might be against that. But personally, I think it's a very good decision on whoever made this. I agree with that completely. A Cap 40 the extended clip because you know you're gonna run out of bullets, and you might be shooting at someone and have to reload, and you might not be able to reload, so you gotta switch to Cap 40 and get the kill because S&D kills matter. As we saw, I think it was who was it? Oh, it was Nate Shot actually, who lost the last round of his S&D. I think it was because he did not have that Cap 40 because he ran out of bullets, couldn't reload, and he had nothing. So that's why always run Cap 40 if you can on an assault rifle class. Again, you're going to run lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and awareness because you're going to want to be hearing the enemy. And this is for defending where it doesn't really matter if they hear you because they're already on the hunt for you. You're just trying to protect the bomb. That's what they're trying to do. You don't really need dead silence, but you got to be able to aim fast to kill them. So do take a note. You can switch to 2. You can take dexterity off and put on dead silence, but that's up to you. S&D attack. This is for planting the bomb or defending the bomb when they were planting. First, you run foregrip and quick draw again. Foregrip only reduces center speed, does not reduce recoil, even though that's what it says. That's not true. It lies because it's easier to understand that it reduces recoil than center speed because no one knows what center speed is. Quick draw because you got to be able to aim fast to get those kills. Lightweight and flat jacket because if you're planning on B, you're gonna get grenaded over that wall, so you gotta be able to survive that. Toughness, dexterity, and dead silence because you gotta be able to plant the bomb with silence. All right, last setup. This is the last custom class that I have for league play. All right. So this one is the MSMC with laser sight and stock. Why the hell would you run stock on an SMG Acrillix? Like, what do you do with your life? It's already fast. It's like a pistol. You already move fast enough. Wrong. You do move much faster than a assault rifle, but stock actually boosts you up, so you're actually moving quite quickly, and it actually really does a lot for you. I've actually used this class a lot. I really do enjoy it. I actually use it in public matches, the stock, because it doesn't. People don't expect you to be moving that fast, especially with SMG. You're moving like you're running. Like, it's such a great class, so I really suggest using the stock. And again, laser sight because it's nice, especially for like hardpoint. Again, run cap 40 on most weapons. If you have an extra slot, run cap 40 or B23R. Lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and tactical mask. Tactical mask can be used for CTF and hardpoint, but not really effective for S&D unless you're playing on B. Then you're going to want to run tactical mask and flak jacket. Trophy system, again for hardpoint. Alright, this class is exactly the same except there's one difference, and this is, or two differences, I'm sorry. You have hardwire, so if they're running EMPs, put on this class for hardwire and an EMP, and if they're running tactical or they're running concussions and stuns, they play on running EMPs, then use the trophy system and tactical mask. Dinner is ready. Gotta hurry this up then. Okay, Scorpion Evo. This one is your S&D class. I really like this class actually. I do use this quite a lot because of the DSR-50 with dual band. This class is really for snipers, but you're going to want to run a Scorpion Evo because you don't want them to know you have a DSR-50 too. So if they hear a sniper shot, they're going to think you only have a sniper. Not knowing you actually have as your primary a Scorpion Evo, you're not going to really expect that. So if they come up the steps and you hear them, because you don't have that silence on, you could actually switch that out if you're camping up top of standoff on top of the shop there, or on top of grandma, and you hear him come up the ladder because of the awareness or whatever. There you go. Works perfect. DSR-50 with dual band and a smoke grenade, because what you could do, especially for standoff, this is a very good class. I cannot stress how important this class is for standoff. This should be called like standoff. Like I should call this standoff because this is such a great class for it. I love it. The reason why is because it's got a smoke grenade, and the bomb sights on standoff are so good. I love them. They're great. And if you don't know that, I should make a video about it. But anyways, this class is so great for that because smoke grenade you can throw down on B or A and you can get the snipe. I'm sorry, I just hit my button. Because if you're standing up on top of market, on top of the windowsill, you can see B completely, like the nose, like the day is clear, you throw a smoke grenade on it, nobody's playing on that thing while the smoke grenade's up. They're not going to know what is going on. It's going to be chaos. Also, if you throw it on A, and you can see sitting on top of a warehouse, they won't see you because there's a smoke grenade, and they're going to think, oh, wow, they're so nice, they're throwing a smoke grenade for us. Or they're going to think a teammate threw it down, go plant the bomb there, and then boom, there you go. You get the perfect snipe on. Although the green tank can get in the way, so I would be careful of that. You could lay down behind statue, lie down. You can see clearly under the tank. Alright, second to last class, promise. Alright, so this is your AN94 class. And I know, before people laugh at me, the select fire is there for a reason. This is actually not allowed in MLG rules. This is just for league play, again, but they can be used for competitive. This is before they updated the rules to no select fire because of the FAL and SMR. So you're going to adjustable stock, again, to move faster. Reflex, and this is actually for CTF mostly because, think about it. I actually used this class, and I did really good with it. I can't express how good this class is. Like, it's just like the last one. If someone's carrying the flag, and you're firing an AN94 like fully auto, you're gonna miss a lot because the side it does have some pretty bouncy gun kick to it. So you're gonna run select fire because you're gonna run shooting short bursts, and the gun's actually gonna be able to recenter faster before each burst. You can shoot like a M8A1, and you're gonna be able to get the kill a lot cleaner and a lot faster and a lot more efficient. Now I don't suggest running select fire on all the time on burst, only for when people are taking your flag and you're trying to capture them. or kill them, whatever. That's what it's for. Also, Cat 40 in case you get close battles. Lightweight, toughness, and dexterity, and a smoke grenade. It could be used to escort your teammate. Okay, the last class. The Scorpion Evo with laser sight and extended mag. With the Cat 40. Again, to bring together the crosshairs and the extra bullets. Lightweight, toughness, extreme conditioning, a tactical mass. This could be a breakout class. And flashbang. Alright guys, that's all my classes. I got 3 more setups. I could probably make my own or whatever, but these are the ones I use most of the time. Doesn't mean I play S&D, okay, S&D version 1. I don't always do that. I do go to Nade Shots. I do go to Nade Shot version 2. I do go to this one. This one I use mostly for Search and Destroy. This one I use for a lot of things. I really like Gamer Grub's setup here. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see tips on how to play Call of Duty League Play a little bit better, please leave a comment in the description telling me that you want to do that, and I will do that. I'll do tips and tricks for League Play, spots, jumps, other stuff like that. Places that you can use that most people don't know about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and share with your friends. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Acrillix on BenQ Gaming.